What's up, Rex fans? How's everybody doing? And today we got another figure and another PAPO to do a review. So let's do the review, and this time we're doing PACHYCEPHALOSAURUS from PAPO. Here we go. So, overall, the total score I gave this figure is 4.8 out of 5, and it all comes down based on the 6 main parameters that I have picked on in order to determine how I got to that final score. So let's have a look. Now, first one is awesomeness. Well, what can I say? The figure is absolutely awesome. It's definitely very cool. It's probably one of the coolest looking PACHYCEPHALOSAURUS mini figurines, as in like from the, you know, factory made kind of things, as far as that goes. Probably the best one I've seen yet. I mean, there may be others, but if there are some good ones out there, if I haven't seen them yet, you're welcome to point it out. But so far, this is probably my favorite. I mean, not to say that I've seen that many, but out of the few I've seen, this is definitely gonna take the cake. And for the awesomeness anyway, it's 5 out of 5. Now, the next thing I would say is, based on the paint job, I gave it 4.5, so basically 4.5 out of 5. And the reason why I took the half of the score away is because I just wasn't very happy with the idea that the highlights on the actual figure, they actually have these little tiny beige, you know, light beige, light gray, almost like the really pale all around, rather than actually using the respective colored highlights. For example, they have these areas where it's a darker beige and this kind of shadow gray / bluish sort of tint. So I thought maybe they should have used the lighter versions of these colors instead and used that for highlights, and that's the reason why. Otherwise, the quality of the paint job is top notch. So that's just one of the things that PAPO is quite good in terms of winning me over on that side. Now, the general sculpt quality, I would also give it 5 out of 5. It's very well done. It's got amazing detail for a small figure like this, and I gotta say, I'm very happy, so it definitely wins me over on that one. As for accuracy, well, the only thing, in terms of as far as this figure goes, I gave it 4.5 out of 5 for the reason being that they've posed it slightly more vertically oriented, like with a vertical stance, which is something I don't particularly approve. And some of you will disagree, so you could actually say it's 5 out of 5 because the tail was just used to be like leaned on, and technically speaking, it's actually designed to be more parallel to the ground. And I think you might have a point there. But I personally look at the figure as it is designed and presented as well, so don't forget that too. So I'm definitely factoring this in, which is why I took the half of the point off accuracy, because anything else, I'm actually quite happy with the design. I think everything is consistent, the amount of digits on the forearms and the hind limbs as well, everything there matches up. The skull, the spikes, considering the size scale as well, I mean, of course, they could be done a bit better, but they are there, they are shown at least, and they kind of do really highlight them enough, I think, to tell you that this is a PACHYCEPHALOSAURUS. You can look at it and you can recognize it as a real animal. So to make it clear as well, I am not looking at it as a Jurassic Park PACHYCEPHALOSAURUS, because the product has never actually been titled as such. It's not a licensed Jurassic Park product, so therefore it's getting assessed as just what it would be like as a real animal, and it happens to be coincidentally quite consistent with what I think we know about PACHYCEPHALOSAURUS and just Pachycephalosaurids in general, as you would have to kind of take some of the collective different species and taxa in order to get all the parts of the skeleton there, because I don't believe that we have a very good skeleton of Pachycephalosaurus. We have a couple skulls, but I don't know if there are any good completed skeletons yet. So, but we do have other ones, and they give us quite a good picture, which I think is perfect. Now, The next bit is the availability, and availability, well, I gave it 5 out of 5 because it's available in abundance, and they are literally everywhere. You can find them without any problems on pretty much any domains, European, UK, American, etc. I'm pretty sure you will find them easily. And the last one is the cost. Cost, I gave it 5 out of 5 because it's really quite nice price. I think it's something ranging from about £6 to £8 overall sterling, and I'm pretty sure it would be different in other localities. And of course, if you can find a way to get yourself a free delivery for the same cost of the figure itself, then you would be absolutely lucky, and it would be really spot on. But I still think it's a very good price for this kind of figure, and especially for PAPO, because PAPO tend to be pretty pricey. So there we go. That's basically all coming together into the total score of 4.8 out of 5. So thanks very much for watching, guys. Make sure you like this video and subscribe if you're new to the channel. And also let me know whether you have PAPO Pachycephalosaurus and do you like it. Did you agree with my review, and if you disagree, let me know why, and we can have a bit of a conversation and discussion and debate whatever you please. Rex out.